Katie, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to make a song, literally right now, and I will show you how I do it and which order I do it. And it's not always a specific order, but it's mostly how I start making songs. So I have my songwriter book right here, and we're going to make a song. Hopefully in less time than it usually does for me. I can't come up with lyrics that easily, so we might just make an instrumental song. Who knows? I want to show you what I have kind of written down right now. You see I have lyrics written down and then the chords to the right. Sometimes I write down the chords, but sometimes I don't, and I just keep them in my brain. I'm like, I'll figure it out, and I have it recorded on my phone, and I'll just listen to it and be like, oh, okay, so it's an A minor, and then blah blah. I can never find out what I want the song to be called unless I write down the lyrics and see what I'm actually writing about, and then I narrow it down to a name of the song. And yeah, and so pretty much that's how I make a song. I usually work by verses first sometimes, but sometimes I get the choruses down a lot before I finish the verse, and it sometimes happens a lot, so who knows. Okay, and so yeah, it's usually how I do things. Okay, so let's get started. The very first thing I do is I find the tune to my mood. So say I'm feeling E minor mood, or A minor mood. A, B, F, C, G, D, or C add 9. E minor add 9, I think that's what it's called, or E minor 7 or something. I don't know. I don't know the specific names, but I just know. So yeah. Now we will find out what mood I'm feeling. So if I feel more, start with E minor and then lead it on to some different chord, like maybe an F. I can't do Fs very good because I have to do that. So sometimes I just do that. Or I'll do this F. I'll probably do that one. Or make it full a little bit like that, except having to like bar it. So, who knows, maybe I'm feeling, or a G. I haven't started with a G in a long time in my songs, because all my other ones start with like C's and all that kind of stuff, or E minors, or B7s, B5s, sorry, and stuff like that, you know? So, yeah. And then very rare do I make a intro that's finger stylings. So I have this intro I made for one of my songs called You're Running Out of Time, which I will soon post a video of me singing that, but this is the intro to it. I made that up. And then there's this one to my very recent song. It's recent. I've been working on it. This is this other one. mess up on that all the time. It just goes back down and then it continues. So yeah. So very rarely do I make fingerstyle ones because sometimes it's a little hard to come up with them. But then there are songs that I make that are fingerstyle, like it's called, I did a video of me singing the song not too long ago. I called it blank because I just didn't know what to call it really. So sometimes my songs will have fingerstyle stuff. So, but we will make a song fingerstyle or just plain strumming or both. So let's make that song. Sorry for the for taking so long to get to the point of this video. You probably skipped it a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go to a blank page. We're gonna get a lovely pencil and we're gonna write. So first, I usually just find my mood. We're just gonna go a little joyful this time. I have a lot of, I don't know if dark is the word, but dark tunes to songs and stuff. So we're gonna do a little more cheerful. So we're doing D and G, and then we're doing E minor, A. So yeah, we're going down, down, up, down, up, up, down. I can't, since I'm just now making it, I can't really say down, 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 until I get used to my strumming pattern. So let's write the chords down so I remember. D, G, and I usually just go in order just to make it seem a little easier to really remember what I'm doing. And then we're going to E minor and A. And we're repeating that. How many times should we repeat it? 2 times in the intro, right? Should we? Sure. 2 times. Okay, so intro. And now we have the intro, which is technically just the verse chords, but we're gonna just separate them so I know how long I'm going to have for the intro. And then the verse now will be the same ones. Shall we move on to the pre-chorus to head on to the chorus, what we will play before? So, sorry, I just had a lot of lemonade and this pencil doesn't want to work. And I'm hiccuping. Sorry. Pre-chorus. We'll lead up to it. So if you want to know what I just did there, I just figured things out. Okay, so the pre-chorus will be D, G. It'll just be the regular verse, but when it actually starts, it's the E minor. Sorry, somebody came in my room. Okay, so, and then we'll go, but we're gonna put our pinky on the 3rd fret, on the E string, high E. And then we'll go D, be the chorus. So we have E minor, A. I'm just gonna say add 3 because it's on the 3rd fret and it's the high string. So E minor, A, E minor, A, add 3. Made it my own chord. Or there's already the existing chord, but oh well. Okay. And then the chorus is D, G, C. I'm just going to call it add 9 because I think I've seen it like, you know, that's one thing internet is good for, is searching things up. Okay, so C add 9. And then that will repeat for, I don't know. But oh well. I think we have the chords down. Except we're missing the bridge. The bridge. I, for some reason, have a hard time figuring out which the bridge should be. Because I don't know. I really don't know why I have such a hard time for it. Maybe I could play for the bridge, maybe like an A minor? No. Doesn't match the vibes. We can start with a G. Now that's starting to sound like Reckless Love. Okay, G. Okay, I liked where I was going, but then I started losing my way. So, G. So I liked where I went there. So I'm going G, C, G over C, C over G, or G over C, whatever it's called. And then we're going, hold on. Okay, so hold on. Nope, now that was just way too long. Okay. And that is our song. Now, it could be instrumental, but who knows? Maybe I feel like making lyrics to it. I feel like it is G over C because it's like above, so I'm just going to say G over C. If I'm wrong, I'm not really that good with like knowing music, so please don't blame me. I only told myself. Some of the stuff I just like looked up online, but I honestly did the G chord when I started playing guitar. I did the G chord at the beginning because I made this song called Speckies, and I made the G chord, and I didn't know that it was called the G chord until I got an app called Guitar Tuna, and it had this chord library, and I looked at it, and then I was like, oh man, I was doing the G chord. But I was only doing the 2 ones. I moved on to 2 fingers kind of quick. I was surprised about that. And it was just because I liked the harmonizing. And then, yeah. And then I got a real, this is my first guitar, if I haven't told you that. But yeah, it was my first guitar. First real guitar and stuff. And it was like, I got to do like a really full G and stuff, and it sounded like angels singing to my ears. Like, I love guitarists. I love the sound of guitars. I just don't play them that well. I wish I could, but nope. Okay, so we have the chords down, and I know it's probably taken a long time, so I'll probably cut some of it out. Now we'll move on to naming it. How about that? A joyful... I can't name it without finding out what it's about. Okay, so we'll just play through it. I'll be able to find lyrics to this, but maybe someday I'll post another video and it'll be with the song and it'll have lyrics. Who knows? So we're just gonna call it Joyful Vibes. Joyful I was about to say vibes. Joyful vibes. I've got those joyful vibes. Those joyful vibes. I got those joyful vibes. Joyful vibes. Okay, so we have our instrumental song called Joyful Vibes, and it'll just be Joyful Vibes. I need to stop. Okay. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the way I make music, or enjoyed this video, I guess. But hey, you now know how I actually just like my process of making songs. Sometimes it's not always in that order, but I just showed you that way because it's usually how it goes for me. I never write the title first. I always do the chords first. It's always, whenever I make songs, it's always when I'm doodling with my guitar and I'm just like playing whatever. So yeah, I'm just doodling with my guitar, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I can make this into a song. And then I go on doodling more, just make a song. And then I say whatever comes to my mind. That's literally how it goes. But right now my mind doesn't work. But I think to be truthfully honest, I don't think it just really works to make verses right in front of a camera, or even in front of people sometimes, unless I'm making that song with them. I could think of it that way. I'm making a song with you. Okay, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for bearing and enduring this painful experience on watching me how I make my songs, and watch me trail off to like the distance and like take a different trail than like I was supposed to in the video, and go way off topic, which I do every time, and like I'm doing now. So thank you so much for watching. I know if I keep repeating it, or if I say it one more time, you'll... Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you have a blessed day, and peace.